What is up, YouTube? Ryan here, aka the Lucky Schmuck, aka the early bird getting the worm today. We are setting up for an adventure. It is early on a Sunday morning. It's still 7 something in the morning. We got a long day ahead of us though. Gonna try to get lucky twice today, fellas. And let's see if we can't get at the first stop. I think it's gonna be pretty big. Guys, sorry for the audio. In a gas station in Raina Park, in the middle of Florida. Traveled halfway across the state. So you may be wondering, why would I travel halfway across the state? What kind of deal? Well, let's see. Alright guys, here it is. 125 gallon long tank. 125 gallon stand. Okay. We got some decor, and like most of our trips, got some guys riding in the back. We have lights, charcoal filters, I mean, you pretty much name it. There is a huge, I'm talking huge, bit of some live, I think it's hornwort. I'm telling you guys, this was covering half of the 125 tank. And we also have a bunch of live bearers and some really cool plecos that I'm not sure what they are even yet. So stick with me. Let's get back to the house. Got a long trip ahead of me still, guys. Let's get back to the house and really dig into how lucky we got. This is the find, guys. Second stop, 55 gallon tank, bunch of extra accessories. You see the stand there. Wouldn't be a successful getting lucky trip without a loaded back seat. This time, I don't even have time to go over everything, guys. It's a grab bag back here. We got lights, filters, other lights, you name it. Let's get back home, get this unpacked, and some mystery fish as well. But let's get back home, take a look at the fish, see what the plans are for everything we got here. What a major score, guys. Stick with me. Alright, YouTube, thanks for sticking with me. We're back home. What a Sunday it's been. This has all been one day. Started at 7 something in the morning. It's about 4 p.m. now. Went halfway down the state of Florida south, back up to Central Florida, and then up a little north to grab both of these grab bags. We got a 55 gallon tank, stand, a bunch of accessories. 125 gallon tank, stand, a bunch of accessories. Frugal 406 filter. I mean, carbon, another hang-on back filter. We got air pumps for days, fish for days. I mean, the lady with the 55 gallon threw in this 10 gallon tank with a filter for free. This whole tub. It's not Christmas, folks, but it is for us. This whole bag of stuff I got from the lady with the 55 gallon. This whole tray of stuff, the lights, the old school lights, the LED lights, what did I get? Got this LED light with the 55 gallon. This little stand, this 10 gallon. This is the stand from the 10 gallon, right? Threw in the stand. Oh yeah. And all that. I mean, I haven't even gone through this yet. Rapashi food. I mean, are you kidding me? Aquarium salt. More food. I mean, green marine algae. Yeah. Pretty lucky today, guys. Very thankful. I'm gonna put a lot of this to use. This 125 is staying here. We're not flipping the 125, guys. Most of this stuff is stuff that I am keeping. The 55 I may end up trying to sell, but this filter that I got with the 55, this 406, whatever, gonna use that for this 125. Gonna paint up this stand, get it nice and look pretty. So stay tuned, subscribe if you haven't. Definitely leave a comment below, what would you put in this 125? I kind of got an idea, but we'll wait and see. And then the fish. Oh yeah, a bucket full of rocks. Okay, that came with the 55 gallon. Yeah, guys, just way too much stuff to even really, even mention. This hang-on back filter. So with these two tanks, I got, I think, 3 or 4 filters, a few sets of lights, extra filter pads. I mean, you name it, guys. And the fish, of course. let me get these fish out of these buckets and let's take a look at the fish we got. All right, guys, we are on my garage floor. Temporarily set up this 20-gallon long tank with all the inhabitants that were inside the 125. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. All right, let's see, a lot of live bearers. So it's kind of cool. This guy had this 125, not that stocked. We got some balloon mollies over here, some black balloon mollies, a bunch of cool little guppies, tons of fry, some Endler looking guys. Looks like we got a sword tailor too. Plecos. If anyone could tell me what pleco this is. There's 2 plecos in here. I have no idea what kind of pleco they are. They're not bristlenose, I know that. That's the only pleco I have. And also, the elephant in the room here, I don't know what this plant is, but it was taking up about a third of this guy's 125. It's huge. In the pictures online, I thought there was a bunch of fake stuff in there because he had a bunch of fake just decorations, so I figured this was fake too. And it's just a lot of floating something or other. I don't know. Tell me what this is. He said it was just growing out of control. It's awesome. He actually had this tank set up, 125-gallon tank with all this live plants and a bunch of live bears. And pretty much he said he didn't do any water changes. He just added water, which, you know, with that bio load, not that bad. Here a look at the mystery fish from the 55-gallon. I set it up with the water from it and added some water from the tap, so this got a big water change, kept the filter intact there. But they are some African cichlids, some Mbuna, some peacocks, some haps. I'm not an expert. Maybe comment below some of the species if you recognize them. I know that there's a red zebra, yellow lab, and I think an albino dragon blood as a peacock. But let me know, and let's get to that surprise box that we got from the 55-gallon. You know what? It's February, so it's been a few months since Christmas, so I could open up a gift. It's been a while. It's even got a bow on it. Let's see. 6-pack of penguin filters. 2 left. There's already 4 in the dang thing, so can't complain there. Breeder box. Nothing in there. Oh, okay, because 2 breeder boxes with a box, brand new pretty much. Erythromycin medicines. Little tackle box. Oh, this is cool. Tackle box full of little like airlines and stuff. That's really neat. I mean, let's dig in here while we're at it. So we saw the Rapashi and that stuff. This is some sort of light air pump, hose. Got a hose cleaner, a big heater, some Herptana. I don't even know what that is. It's crazy stuff that I'm going to put to use big time. And then over here too, this came with the 125. Some heaters, some siphons. I actually got this from the lady from the 55 as well. This Python. This is awesome. So excited to have this. And yeah, I can't wait to set all this up. I'm terribly excited. Hey guys, thanks for joining me on that adventure. That was clearly the best one to date. That 125 tank is just something I've been looking forward to for so long. And as an appreciation for sticking with me for the length of this video, I'll share with you what my ideas are for that tank. Now, I have it kind of down to 2. I either want to do some type of a hill stream tank, similar to something that Rachel O'Leary has set up, or I want to do some Frontosa. So that's where I'm at. I'm leaning towards a Frontosa only because it's just so much contrast to what I have, but I figured I'd share that with you guys because I appreciate you guys sticking to the end of the video. Comment below if you're liking these road trips. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future. I really enjoy making the road trip videos, meeting new people that are into the hobby. Like I said, the gentleman that had the 125 was moving to Ohio, very passionate about his fish, and just wanted to make sure that the tank and fish found a good home. I have the tank and some of the fish. I ended up rehoming some of the fish with another friend of mine that lives 20 minutes away. The fish from the 55-gallon, those cichlids, there were some peacock cichlids and Mbuna cichlids. I actually ended up giving those to a friend of mine who lives about an hour and a half away. He drove over one Saturday and I rehomed them to him. the person with the 55-gallon tank was going to give them back to the store. So I simply, rehomed them to my friend who had an empty 55-gallon and was really, looking for some cichlids. So it was a win-win. I'm going to keep the 2 plecos that I got with the 125 and possibly the loach as well, depending on if the stocking will match. But I kind of like those fish since I don't have anything like them. But thank you guys so much for sticking to the end of the video again. I'm sure you already subscribed. If not, please do so. Hit the like button, send me a comment, and we'll check you guys next time.